Hi, welcome to a crossover. It's Skim and the Diary. Because some of you listen to both those shows and you're like, wait a minute, how come both shows are the same? How come I downloaded the exact same thing? Here's my recommendation. Only listen to one because they're not different. They're the same. All right? Oh, I doubled up because I was out of town. And I almost tripped just now. All right, enjoy.
Well, let's talk about it. So, we're in Park City, and in Park City, there is a place that we have found that we're staying.
Yeah, it's called a hotel.
I forgot the name of the thing, but it's like a hotel, but more like a hey, we're going skiing, and you're 20.
It's like a hotel, but has a little tiny kitchen in it. So a lot of hotels do not have that, but this one does.
Anyway, so we got like a fridge and stove and all that. Yeah. We haven't used the stove yet. We need to.
We don't need to.
You want to tonight?
You gonna cook?
I thought you were gonna cook. I don't cook.
If we cook, we're using the grill and making a steak.
I don't know how to cook.
I'm not cooking on the stove.
Oh yeah, good point. We use the what do you call it? They have grills out there, but they're communal, right?
Yeah, totally works.
Normally that's a problem because it's like that rusted just cage thing on a post. But these are, you know what I'm talking about?
A rusted cage on a post.
Yeah.
Yes, that's some serious grilling.
But these are actual, like,
To have talent for that.
These seem like decent, clean grills, like new even. Maybe they are new. Anyway, what is that place? Is that a church?
Yeah.
Oh, who's going there? What kind of fancy pants?
It's the Temple Mar Shalom.
What? Yeah,
Temple Mar Shalom.
But look at it.
What?
That's for the rich and famous.
Oh my goodness. A Jewish temple and you're going to say that?
Yeah.
I don't think you should say that.
Well, I mean, look at the building. I've seen lots of Jewish temples that aren't like opulent like that. I don't think churches should be opulent. The whole point is to be humble and like...
I think it's beautiful. I don't think it was necessarily opulent.
There's a few out here like that.
There's a lot of opulent buildings.
Don't worry, Park City Jewish people. There are lots of Christian places out here that look like somebody spent too much money. Anyway, we're in the beautiful former mining town now, opulent churchgoer. No, I don't know. I'm making all that up.
Yes, you are.
But it is a very nice place. It's all very gentrified.
It's beautiful. Beautiful city.
Based on what we learned at the museum yesterday, a lot has changed since those early miner days, 1860, whatever it was. Anyway, what was my point? Where was I going?
I really don't know where you were going with that.
I had a point I wanted to get to. What was it? I don't remember. Oh, a moment. Oh, wow.
The Jurassic Park?
Is that a Jurassic Park?
Jeep
Oh, wait,
truck.
why? Are you even allowed to do that? Okay, so we should explain.
Stop them.
There's a Jeep next to us that looks like kind of a safari Jeep, and it's got a big Jurassic Park logo on the side. I guess that's just because they love the movie and whatever. What's that thing on the front?
I don't know.
Huh. Well,
Anyway. Your mind's like all
sorry,
over the place.
I am. I'm tired. That's our second to last day. We're here for my birthday-ish. I mean, it's post-birthday, but that's what this is for, right?
Yep.
And, just checking the place out, wandering around, eating good food. Beautiful mountain vistas, although I see some of the smoke from the Salt Lake fires getting over here.
A little bit.
Yeah. Apparently north of Salt Lake is a blaze. I don't know what's going on.
Or it was yesterday, anyway.
Hopefully they got it.
They were evacuating some areas in Salt Lake because of that fire.
Yeah, the TV came on and went, hello, if you live in that place. Those things are really hard to understand. You need to evacuate.
An emergency system warning.
The humans are dead. Yeah, so everybody was bailing. Nick said everything was fine where they were.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I was worried about that.
It's a smaller part of Salt Lake, right by the Capitol.
Yeah, and they're not going to let the fires get there.
No.
Like I know, if I know anything about prioritization in modern life, it's that they'll work real hard. They'll evacuate a bunch of schlubs out of their houses, but they ain't letting it come to the Capitol.
It's true.
Anyway, I could go on. I won't. Let's talk instead. All right, I don't want to be...
What are we talking about? You keep going. You're in circles here. What are we talking about?
I'm talking about...
You don't remember.
I do
I love
remember.
it.
Oh, I was going to say, we shared a hot tub with a bunch of bikers yesterday.
Well, we're not sure if they were bikers. They looked like.
Well, they had tattoos that said
You're right.
biker for life and stuff like that.
I don't think anyone puts biker for life tattoos
That's what
on
the guy with the beard had a thing on his back that was like a big Harley-looking logo with a biker for life across it.
All right.
Why wouldn't they do that?
I don't know. It seems a little odd.
Look, you're a biker. You want to do it for
Maybe
life.
it said baker for life.
It
Maybe
did
he
not
bakes
say
things.
baker
Maybe
for life.
he is a muffin maker.
Maybe it's a typo. It's just a typo.
They were the nicest people, and there were what, 8 of them?
8 of them, and they were very
They
nice.
seemed to all be there together.
They were all together. They were all laughing, having a good time, and they were very nice to us. We were in this hot tub area thing, that freaking greenhouse effect space.
The pool.
The pool. It's an indoor one with like glass on the outside, so it gets really hot in the daytime.
It was
It's
lovely,
fine.
though.
No, it's fine. It helps those plants grow. Although I was thinking that makes sense that a hot, environment like that would help the plants, but the chlorine wouldn't help the plants, right?
Well, they keep the doors open and stuff, so it's not too chlorinated in the air. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, you guys would love this place. The entryway, like the what do you call that there? The foyer, or the check-in area, and all that, looks like a Tarantino movie. It's old. It's like 70s. Like the place isn't like crappy at all. It's just that one place they have not updated the look
It's
of.
like old school.
Yeah, so you feel like you should have just finished, the season finale of I don't know, Jim Rockford Files. It's just kind of that vibe. And anyway, so we're hanging out in this pool, and I see Mr. Biker for Life guy over there, the older guy with the beard.
Okay.
And I don't know if you noticed, I didn't talk about it last night, but one of them, the big guy, the tall guy, had a little Trump tattoo on his arm.
Did he really?
Yeah. Now here's the thing, the point of that. My loathing for all things Trump is well known.
Yes. Okay.
But it was a good reminder that no matter how into whatever you're into you are, at the end of the day, we're just people in a hot tub.
True. It's true.
We got common stuff to talk about. This dude's from Payson. Payson has amazing fiber internet and has
That's
for
what
a
you talked
decade.
about.
So we talked about how it sucks. I can't get fiber where I'm at, and he was like, "Oh yeah, our internet's great where we are." And we just had this great exchange, great conversation. People were friendly and nice. We were friendly and nice back. Everybody was fine. It's just, I guess what I'm saying is, it's this illustration that we're all normal, and we let ourselves get caught up in BS.
Yes, that's true.
We're being manipulated.
Yeah, we're getting caught up in all the...
So my goal,
Crap.
especially for the next 107 days, is to really focus on just people around me and near me and that I meet, and my kids and their kids and you. Although I think I annoy you sometimes. Am I annoying on this trip?
No.
You want to talk about my knee
Yeah.
real quick before we go in here?
That might be annoying. You keep hitting your knee on the same post
Bedpost.
every single time.
There's this bedpost that they have jutting out a good 4.5 inches from where the bed ends.
Oh,
And there's not a lot of wiggle room in that room. And I have now hit my knee on that thing no less than
3-4 times a day.
it's at least 12 or 13 times. And I know every time I go in there that thing's there. It's not like anything changed.
Yeah.
But I can't do it, dude.
Hitting your knee on the same thing.
All right, we're going to go in here and eat. So I'll check back in with you.
See you
Okay?
then.
All right. And we're back. I had this amazing steak sandwich at this place we like.
Yes, I had a Queen-Amon.
What's it called? So when people in Park City, they can go there.
Hill's Kitchen.
Hill's Kitchen, and it's in the newer, I don't even know what this
New
area is
Park.
called. New
New
Park?
Park.
New Park area. Which, while we were here, we decided just for funsies to look at how much the townhomes are that are built above everything. But they look really nice.
They're condos. So they must be single level, but
You think there's a single level?
maybe. I'm not sure.
They
Anyway,
just look narrow to me. But anyway, they're
very
like
small.
900 to 1,200 square feet on average. And I thought, well, that would be like, what, 250, 300 in today's market?
There's nothing 250 or 300 in today's market. Not here.
550 to $1 million for these
Yeah.
things. goodness. How many bathrooms? 2? You gotta have 2.
Maybe.
Because when you're living with somebody, you both
I stopped looking.
You both gotta drop a deuce. You know what I mean? Anyway.
When you're living with people.
Who comes here for Panda Express, though? For real.
There are some people that are not, and there's nothing wrong with it, but there are some people who are not interested in trying new foods. I know my sisters talked to me about one guy at her husband's work, and she was like, we went to lunch, and he literally only eats things like hot dogs and chicken nuggets. In his 40s.
Do you think that? Well, that'll catch up to him. I can promise you that. Oh.
Yes.
No judgment. Do whatever you want. But like my sister's that way. They want basic, understandable. They'll go to other countries and they'll go, do you guys have just like a cheeseburger or something?
And you're like, you want Thai food in Thailand. You want Indonesian food in Indonesia.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's fine.
I can tell you
do your thing.
The pricing here in Park City.
I think the pricing is everywhere.
Yeah, but I feel like the pizza place we went to, that we have one, I think, exact same name brand place in our neighborhood at home, was about $7 more.
I think it's about the same price. I think it really is. Seriously.
You're standing for big corporate.
No, I'm
greed
not. I'm just
there,
telling
baby.
you that's not changed anywhere else. It's
This
everybody's
whole
gone up.
marriage, I've
Wow.
been tricked because Kim is working for the man.
Are you kidding me?
All those coupon cutting and
You must want to get beat up.
looking for deals at the Walmarts. That was just a ruse. We going to Home Goods?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you said we were going to something else.
we are.
What are we
Just
doing at Home
for
Goods?
that comment, sir.
If they have corn nuts, I'm in. Let's do it. I'm sure there'll be $20 more here.
I don't think corn nuts are part of the deal here.
Well, they're as good as any Home Good has ever been good.
I've been good.
All right, well, I guess we're going into Home Goods.
I want to check it out up here. See if it's any different than the Home Goods
Didn't we come
locally.
here last time we were here? I think we
I
did.
don't think so.
Didn't we?
No,
This used to be a Whole Foods.
it did.
Then they moved to a brand new Whole Foods, and we were there yesterday, and that was fancy.
That was really awesome.
Yeah.
I love Whole Foods, but I can't shop there normally.
No.
I'm on vacation.
I was
They're
irritated because
vacation prices at Whole Foods.
the Amazon thing didn't work. This is the weirdest thing. It has you scan onto QR code so they can say what your Amazon account is, so you don't have to type it all in.
Right.
And it took me to it repeatedly took me to a browser link to a Wikipedia page on the ibex, which is like a deer thing.
That's the weirdest thing.
I've never seen anything like it. This is completely effed up. And I thought, well,
Wow.
one time, sure, you get one digit off, whatever. But I did that like 3 times.
You did, your phone number, my phone number, trying to figure out which one it would be under for Amazon, and it wasn't working at all.
Well, tonight I'm going to read about the ibex.
Okay.
I'm going to learn.
You might as well take the information they gave you.
The
Learn
universe
about
is trying to tell me something. I'm going to learn. All right, we're going into Home Goods, looking for goods for home. Bye, everyone. We just exited the Home Goods, and I purchased a bag of premium orchard sunflower seeds roasted with sea salt. And Kim got a shower curtain. And the shower curtain for our guest bathroom, or our, whatever you call that, our main, what is that? Just everyone else,
guest bathroom.
everyone but us?
Everyone but us bathroom.
We've left this poor woman who took our order there at the cash register the impression that we're going to eat sunflower seeds in a shower.
Kind of.
That's my take on that.
You know,
Anyway,
takes all kinds, baby.
guess what else we saw? We saw a hit and run in there.
It wasn't a hit and run.
I think it was.
Someone knocked something off a shelf. We were far away, and all of a sudden you hear this major
Hear a crash.
glass crash.
Yeah,
Or ceramic.
It's my worst
probably.
nightmare, by the way, in a place like Home Goods or name another frilly lady shopping place.
Any place like that, a
'Cause they got
Hobby Lobby or anything,
Glassware,
Michael's.
ceramic stuff everywhere, and so all it takes is one elbow, like George in the
One
liquor
elbow.
store. Like
That
George
was a
with
puffy
the coat.
coat.
Yeah, I know, but that's my point. And when I go shopping at a TJ Maxx or
Gore-Tex.
something,
It's Gore-Tex.
when I go to one of those in the winter and I'm wearing like any kind of jacket or coat, I'm paranoid that I'm going to knock something over.
That's
so
why
somebody
when you walk
did it.
in those stores, you should take the basket so that you can put your coat in the basket.
Yeah. But somebody did it and it crashed and it made a big mess, obviously. And we walked around and found it and there's nobody there.
Well, there was a lady that
Coming
worked
to
there
clean
coming
it.
to clean it. She may have been the one. I don't know.
Well, we don't know, but the investigation is
I
required.
didn't hear the, I'm so sorry. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of that.
No, I didn't hear that at all. What I heard was, I heard crash and then a stealthy ninja exit.
Ever so quietly walked away.
Yeah. Could have been somebody's kid, I guess.
Could have been.
You know what else I've noticed here? Lots of indoor dogs.
Lots of dogs.
In Park City,
everywhere.
Yeah. There's some service dogs, but some are just dogs, and places are a little more lenient here about if you can bring them in.
Yeah.
And the dogs I do see inside places, the most well-behaved animals on the planet. So Park City, whatever you're doing, keep that up. Where are we going?
Over here.
We're not going back.
We're going over here.
We're not going to Whole Foods again, are we?
No.
I can only be that pretentious once in a week. You know what I mean?
Hey, some people have to shop there. They have nowhere else to shop, so it's all right. It's grocery shopping for a lot of people.
That's true. High, expensive grocery shopping. Although
high shopping.
High shop. Well, there's no weed's not legal here, but I have a feeling it flows freely. Because it's hippie town. And I will say this too. I think Park City has a reputation for being hoity-toity. However, and there are a lot of really rich people who call this area their home. However,
there are a lot of granola people.
Regular people live here, and they're all very nice.
Just like everywhere, babe.
Just very nice people. And maybe they're a little more health conscious than I am. They jog more.
There's a lot more walking, biking, hiking, and skiing going on here than we do.
And the ratio of human to yoga pants is much higher here. Wouldn't you say?
Do you mean the yoga pants is higher?
Just the ratio. Well, the yoga pants are pulled way up, if you know what I mean. And then when we were getting food, I forgot to mention this. There's this girl, she's probably 17.
Okay.
Standing in front of the water. You get water, self-help water stuff, right?
Yeah.
And she's standing in front of it, to the point where I couldn't even see it. So Kim goes over there to get it and says, "Excuse me." And she didn't say anything. And didn't do anything. She just stood there. So I want to take this moment to remind people that even if your kid is 6'5" or whatever she was,
she's very tall.
She's on the team. You just know she's on the team. They're doing new ones. They expanded.
Anyway, keep talking.
Sorry, I just noticed.
You just did a squirrel moment. Squirrel.
I totally did. Raise your children to be situationally aware, crowd aware, and people aware. It's the most important parenting thing you can do. Because you live in a world, unless you live in a cave and you're never going to go see anyone else ever again, you live in a world where you got to interact with other human beings. And if you want to do so in a meaningful, fulfilling way, please teach your kids how to not be stupid with public places.
Yes.
I didn't even notice how we did that, but we did that hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
With our kids. They're like, "Nick, you need to stand over here when people are walking here. Carter, you can't just walk out in the middle of it. See all these people? You got to pay attention to it." Like, I remember doing that all the time.
That's true. We did
and not
that a
even
lot.
thinking about it. But now I'm convinced we were geniuses and ahead of the game.
Oh, were we? We're calling ourselves geniuses now?
We clearly, we are special people.
Just because we're done, that doesn't mean we were any kind of genius. Sorry.
So we are in a, what is this? They call this a place to hit kids on bikes. What's this called? Sorry, those kids were being jerky-herky.
No, they're just used
not a
to being
mall.
here. It is a mall. It is absolutely
outlet mall.
a mall.
Outlet mall. That's different. This is where Nike sends all their broken shoes and tries to convince people it's a good deal, right?
You know what? I am going to keep driving so I don't hit anyone.
That's a good idea.
While you shove a mic in my face going, right?
Right? Answer me, damn it.
You're a genius. So,
okay.
no one has to tell you.
No one has to tell me anything. Here's the other thing. When I was in China, there was a factory in one part of town that made left shoes, left foot.
That's right.
There was a factory way, way far away for Nike that did the right shoes. And I used to think that was so weird, but somebody just this year told me why it was.
Why?
I can't remember even who it was. I'd give him credit if I could remember. Somebody in a live stream or something. He says that is an anti-theft trick.
Seriously?
Yeah, because down there they have massive theft.
Speaking of Nike.
People run out of there with hundreds of pairs of shoes. And some employee just decides, all right, I'm going to let this happen.
1 pair a day kind of thing.
Yeah, so they do that to reduce theft of pairs. But I also think it's the reason that Nike shoes have never fit quite right for me.
Because they weren't made together?
No, my left foot didn't know what my right foot was doing. There was a little
Or
bit of that
maybe
going
like
on.
some people. I think some people have a larger right or left foot. Just a little bit.
Well, we can't be making fun of these people.
Maybe that's why Nike does it, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Not just for theft, but also realizing that people have different size feet.
My body is...
Expect them to buy 2 shoes.
My
2
body
pairs.
went opposite. I got small feet, 6'4", small feet, but fat head. What do you think that? What's that about?
I can't even. I mean, in the past, someone sent you some really awesome XL/XXL baseball caps, and
Yeah.
ever since then,
Yeah,
that's the only ones I'll buy
it's all that fits.
because it's all that fits,
And you buy one, you
and
know.
they barely fit.
No, we saw a red leather one yesterday. That looked kind of cool. Something Missy Elliott would wear. You know, cool
A
rap hat.
red leather baseball cap.
Yeah, but and it had an adjustable thing in the back. But I could just tell by looking at it, like
Yeah,
that's for
there's no
people
way
with
that was gonna
normal
fit. That would fit me.
skulls. Yeah, it
I
would
have
fit
a
you.
normal size.
You do.
Baseball cap. I just don't wear baseball
Taylor-
caps because I have a mohawk.
Taylor and you have normal size heads. Carter and Nick and I have melons up here.
Gigantic.
And you don't look at us and go,
You know
"Oh my
what?
gosh, what a big head!" It's not like that.
You know what? Van, I think, got it because he's 5 and already wearing regular size caps.
Yeah, he's a big head kid.
Yeah.
And I apologize in advance for my
You don't need to
genetic
apologize.
inequities.
He would be like, "Sweet pops, I got the big head like you."
Oh, you guys want to hear something cute? I can play this.
Okay.
It was my birthday. That's why we're here. Sorry about the
It's
AC
not the
noise.
only reason we're here.
No, it's one reason though.
Why we're here?
Okay, check this out. Where is it? Oh no, she sent it to me
Yeah.
individually.
Oh, because
Here it
Little
is.
Miss Phoebe.
Little Miss Phoebe was learning how to say happy birthday to me, but she was too embarrassed to do it while we were in the same room. So
Right in front of you.
So here she is saying it.
Say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Pop.
Tell me.
Happy birthday, pops.
Happy birthday, Pops. Tell me that's not the greatest thing you've ever heard in your life. All right, we're going inside to look at some poorly made shoes, and we'll let you know on the other side how it goes. All right, goodbye. We've returned. Hi.
We're back from the outlet.
We're at a park in Heber, Utah, named
Actually,
after.
we're in Midway.
Are we in Midway? I keep forgetting we're in Midway. Midway's nice.
Little tiny town.
It was established or settled in the 1800s by Swedish, almost call them paranoids. Swedish,
Swiss.
or Swiss, sorry. What are they called?
Swiss
Pioneers.
pioneers. Oh, I was just like,
Swiss
I
pioneers.
don't know what word you were looking for.
So they come here and they do all kinds of Swiss stuff. You know, they establish kind of some of the architecture around here, older stuff. You're like, oh man, it looks like Sweden or Switzerland in here. And then every year they have like a big cheese festival thing.
It's
Or
called
what's it called?
Swiss Days.
Swiss Days. So it's more than just cheese. What is
Oh, it's
that
a
thing?
full-on like
Wow.
it's like a side by side.
What's a side by side?
That thing.
Never heard of that before. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Like when you have them on a barn or a ranch or something. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Swiss Days. What else do they do? It's like just food and it's a festival and people
It's a
wear
full
the dumb
festival,
clothes and stuff.
craft show, the whole thing.
Yeah,
The dumb clothes. They just look very Swiss. There's nothing wrong with that.
that's fine. I'm used to seeing that up in like the Oktoberfest, the same kind of clothes, you know. The high socks and the
Alps.
Yeah,
Swiss
Alpsy
Alps.
stuff.
Yeah, kind of thing.
I mean, they're
That's true.
basically German. They speak German. I think
Kinda
Swiss
fun.
German's a little different.
What you're thinking of is Oktoberfest up in like
Snowbird.
Snowbird and stuff. Yeah.
Which isn't that far from here.
No,
weirdly.
not really. We're on like the other side of those mountains that we see.
Our East Mountains, which I always think of as like a border of sorts to the rest of the country, it's not that at all.
No,
They kind of just keep
canyons, the wine behind them.
going. Yeah, I mean it's still
We
the
were
Rockies,
driving
but
through and got to see Jordanelle, which is a really pretty waterway, or it's a reservoir.
reservoir. Yeah, they do. It's like for everything there. It's reservoir,
boating, all
camping
that
boat.
stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
they finally got a bunch of water there. Remember when it was getting
Yeah,
really
it
low?
was low. We had some serious droughts in the last couple of years, and this year it seems to all be heading in the right direction.
Places like Lake Powell, which are famous for just horrendously low water
Yeah.
levels, are finally back up to
Yeah.
well past normal. Like their stuff that's getting covered that hasn't been covered in 20 years.
Yeah, that's true.
That's good.
Well,
Anyway.
it's been very nice.
We haven't seen anybody else here because it's a Sunday and no one does anything in Midway or Heber or anything around here on a Sunday.
Not
it's
these
pretty
tiny
much-
towns.
No.
It's the weekend for these tiny towns. Everyone's just
Yeah, they're all
chilling.
chilling. Like we almost went to what's that place called? It's like all milk and cow and cheese stuff over there. The
Creamery
barn,
over there,
Creamery. They have amazing ice cream, don't they?
They have ice cream. They have really good cheeses.
Jesus.
And they have a U-Pick farm, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, you'd think they
You
would.
get to go pick your own vegetables and fruit.
What'd you call it before?
A U-Pick
A
farm.
U-Pig. I thought she said U-Pig, and I thought it
I
was.
thought you were gonna go pick out your pig.
Yeah, your pork and your bacon and stuff. Like you do a
that looks
lobster.
like a good one.
Like a lobster. You point it out. That's the one in the tank I want. And this one, I want that pig in the pen who looks fat, full of pork belly, Nope, that was wrong. It's pick your own farming
Vegetables.
things. Veggies, yeah. This is cool, though. I like a little town. I don't like it on the weekends because they're boring. But
There's not a lot going on for you.
I don't know. There's something about...
But that's what we're doing. We're sitting here at the park just chilling under the shade of a tree. It's been lovely.
And I didn't realize a lot of this place is now big, expensive homes, and some of those are
that's
Airbnbs.
what happens to a
and-
lot of small towns.
Yeah. So like there's, reasons to visit here in different parts of the year, so people rent out lots of properties but what I like is like in this little zone here, these are all really old houses. Some of these are 100 years old.
Yeah, that one is like stone house.
Yeah, I like that because it's clean. They're like take care of it. There's just something about
That
a
one's got a
small
white
town.
picket fence and hollyhocks growing 7 feet tall. It's pretty amazing.
If the wind hits just right, you're smelling people's barns and farms and chickens and cows. And I like that smell. That's the smell of like production, man. You're like surviving. You're making stuff.
It's true.
I don't think I could run a ranch, but I've always
Thought that would be
fantasized that
cool.
I could do it, that I would want one.
I wouldn't say a ranch. I'd say a small hobby farm would be fun.
Yeah, I don't need any more than you would. Like get like a
I think it would be fun
Lots
to
of
make
garden
your
room.
own goat cheese if I had some goats. Little goats.
Little
would be
goats?
fun. But I'd make Carter milk them.
she'd do it.
She would I it.
I like goats. Goats go.
I think it would be really cool to have bees.
I don't like bees.
We had those when I was a kid. I know you don't like them, but the honey's amazing, so worth it.
Yeah.
Just
Would you
don't bother them. They won't bother you, Scott.
Yeah, but why wear the beekeeper outfit and all that?
Until you get them all smoked out and get them all to be sleepy. They don't like you when you just try to steal their production.
We saw a video yesterday where a guy with just a burning branch got like 1,000 bees to leave. That was crazy. And then he just ate the honey while he was hanging on the tree.
In the smoke.
What do you do with the wax part? You keep that?
You can, the honeycomb.
Honey beeswax, is that what that is?
Beeswax, yeah.
And what do you use it for?
You can.
Other than it's none of
you
yours.
Can take, you can take all of the honey off of it, and if you flatten it out and roll it, you make candles out of it.
But you're not meant to eat it, or
No.
it's not consumable.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, you can.
It's just...
So when I was a kid, my dad would go out and get the honeycomb.
Yeah.
He'd bring it in, and we'd sit and chew on the honeycomb, and it kind of turned into gum in your mouth, but it tastes. You get all the honey out of it, so it was really good.
Was the honeycomb big?
Yeah.
Oh, you knew what I was referring to. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
I thought I was going to have you on that.
I get that a lot.
I just yanked the hair out of them all.
Scott's impressed by me a lot.
I am very impressed. Look at the memory on you. There's a whole generation that doesn't know what honeycomb. Yeah. It's not small.
They don't make
no.
commercials like that
I know.
anymore, I don't
That's
think.
what I'm saying.
I don't know.
It's a lost art, dude.
It's a lost art.
When I'd be
A
up,
lost trivia art.
when I'd be up at 7 a.m. in the middle of watching cartoons on Saturday morning, eating honeycomb, watching honeycomb commercials.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Those were the days.
Those were the days.
These days, what do you even do on a Saturday morning? Sleep in?
That's what you did.
Well, as a teenager, I did.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, I could not get up early enough for that.
For the 6 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
cartoons. Oh,
Big
same.
bowl of cereal,
Same.
pajamas on the couch, my siblings watching, I don't know, a block of Bugs Bunnies, and then they'd roll into, like, Transformers or something.
Or Superman. You had all the
Super
Justice
Friends,
League.
all that.
Justice Friends. Or the Super Friends.
Justice Friends,
Justice
I like
League.
that. Justice Friend League.
Justice
The
Friendly.
League of Friendly Justice Leagues. Anyway, those were our lives. Anyway, this is a nice little park. I assume there's some historical stuff here we haven't looked at. But there's like a bronze statue of some, probably a German or a Swiss
Someone's
guy.
playing, let's see. This is a statue of a little girl playing a violin.
Oh,
I'm not sure what all that is. We'll have to go look.
probably means something. We can have a look. But look at those
It
look at
probably
those
means
spires
something.
over there. Like that is so Swiss.
Yeah.
right?
That's the main street, so that's just a little store over there, I think, or
Yeah.
it's that little restaurant, the Mercantile.
Yeah, they got these cool little restaurants, and they're nice. It's just,
really good.
I feel like the money they make the most of is that once a year
Swiss days.
Swiss days, and probably during ski season they probably do all right,
Oh yeah.
because there's so much skiing around here. Mm-hmm. And we don't ski,
No,
do we?
I've tried it. I just didn't love it.
It's not my
Wasn't
favorite thing. I grew up with it, and I don't love it. I got it out of my system when I was young, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm good now. Especially now.
I'm good now.
I'd come home with a broken back. I really would.
That would not be good.
Yeah, I'd be like, who is Sonny Bono died that way? Wild mare of wherever it was. He
this from skiing?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Aspen, I think. He
Wow.
ran into a tree, killed him.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, don't be doing that.
Nope.
Be careful out there, kids. All right, we're gonna pack up our little picnic here.
Stay in school.
Stay in school. Listen to your mom. Listen to your do your parents well. How's that go?
I don't know. Mine was always
Something-
do your get readys.
Do your get readies. Your parents would say that.
Yeah.
Your mom would say that.
That was like pajamas.
I thought you made that
brush
up for
your
our
teeth.
kids.
No.
No, because I remember that. Do you think they'll do that?
Called them okay, everybody do your get readies. We knew that was get your pajamas on, brush your teeth, get to shower if you need it, whatever it was to get ready for, morning or night. They called them get readies.
Pull out your curse book where the people you don't like, you curse them each
You
night.
get to
You say
make
their
voodoo
names.
dolls
Make voodoo
and-
dolls. Push the needle through their back. Go to sleep. Brush your teeth.
All your bullies.
All right. So we're gonna go back into town and chill.
Okay.
It's our last day, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Is it
right.
really? That was quick.
It's always a quick vacation when you take time off work.
That's true, but it's
all right.
good. It's resetting. It's nice. Got lots of ideas.
Got some fun recipes I've looked up. It's
Yeah,
good.
I got to clean my office. That's my one motivator. I hate it right now.
I will help you with that.
Will you?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Bye, everyone. Well, that completes that deal. I'm home. What? We're home. That's Carter yelling. We had a great time, and we're back now. And the house didn't burn down. As far as what do you mean? As far as I know, I'm in it. And we had a great time. So thanks for listening to this, both Skim and Diary listeners. We doubled up today because why not? It seemed to fit. And I can't wait to see you next time. I'm gonna choke on these. Sunflower seeds are making me thirsty. All right, bye everybody.